Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today we are looking at Vulcan Forged, or the token is called PYR. I will be giving overview and I will also look at their ecosystem, their layer 1 blockchain, as well as the price action and price analysis of PYR, as well as PYR tokenomics and the price prediction of the PYR at the end. So let's get started. So looking at the Vulcan Forged, it is basically a gaming ecosystem. So Vulcan Forge is the ultimate Web3 ecosystem known for Vulcan Studios that they actually build the games. It's a Web3 gaming studio, Elysium, a carbon neutral layer 1 blockchain that they have actually developed, and the Metascape, which is pretty interesting because it is built on top of Elysium blockchain, and users can actually create their own world using AI in the virtual reality, which is pretty interesting. So as of now, I think it is still in the development, but they do have for world. We have science and fiction, we have cartoon, we have fantasy and modern. So this is going to be, I think, grow even more of the ecosystem for the Vulcan Forge, I mean. So after that, it is powered by PYR and Lava. So the Vulcan Forge ecosystem has over 10 NFT and gaming projects, including the popular Vulcanverse and Berserk. They also have a strong community of 23,000 and deliver the best immersive gaming experience. So this coin, I think, does have a lot of the Vulcan Forge itself does have a lot of potential because they are the potential competitor for the Gala coin as well as Sandbox and others. So basically, I think their biggest competitor is a Gala coin, because we also have a Gala chain for the Gala coin, and they also have their own blockchain called Elysium, which is actually a layer 1 blockchain. Elysium is their carbon neutral decentralized network dedicated to AI, the metaverse, NFTs, and other promising Web3 projects. So that's something. So they also have Vulcan 3 Studios, Web3 gaming made easy. So if we just go to their games, we can actually find various games, I'm sure here. So let's just see how many games they have actually. So I do know that they have a lot of games live as of now. I'm just interested how many there are, because they do have a lot of downloads on Play Store as well, and I think that's pretty important. When it comes to their Metascape, I think this one is also a pretty good product, because it's the upcoming metaverse, and I think users can create their own things. That's a hassle for the user, but still I think that's pretty good as well. So they have the biggest game I think they have is this one, Berserk, which is actually the fast-paced TCG set in the Vulcan lords. They also have Vulcanverse as well. It's only available on the PC as of now. They also have Hexag, I think I'm not even sure what it's called. They also have Vulcan Creed, they also have Vulcan Runner as well. So they have a lot of games in the ecosystem, and I think they will continue to launch even more. And speaking about their marketplace, they do have a pretty good marketplace, and if you just look at their marketplace, I think there is a pretty good amount of activity going on here. Just a second and let it actually. So as you can see, there is a lot of activity going on 1 hour ago, 40 minutes ago. So there is a lot of buying and selling happening, and PYR coin is actually required. So that means that all the demand is actually for the PYR. So it did actually end up pumping, I think, because of the activities going on their network, which is pretty awesome as well. And if we just look here, I think we have something else or not. So that's all for the overview of the Vulcan Forge. So let's move to the next section. So looking at their layer 1 blockchain called Elysium, I have actually checked various times how to pronounce this name. It's pretty weird actually. So Elysium is basically a layer 1 blockchain, and it is a carbon neutral scalable blockchain, and it is for the gaming, NFTs and AI projects and the metaverse as well. So it is actually built on top of Polkadot substrate. They support interoperability between different blockchains and enable your NFTs to be used in a diverse way. It is fast, secure, and empowering from their names, as you can see here. It is actually powering various games, as you can see here. They do have a pretty good ecosystem, and I think it's growing slowly, as you can see. It's not that big, still they have some games, and they also have Metascape, which is for the metaverse. They also have Elysium Shop as well for their, I think, for that is a DEX. So as of now, they had these are their stats. They support over 200 or 2500 TPS. They have this is actually carbon negative, as you can see here, 81k carbon, I think, carbon credits. So they have actually over 73k NFTs minted. That's pretty big, I think. And as you can see here, this is their ecosystem and the project which are being built or which are being developed inside the ecosystem. So they do have a pretty good ecosystem, and it is growing slowly. As of now, I think the blockchain itself is in the very early stage, and I think it is going to grow even bigger. And the lava coin is actually used for the transactions on the blockchain, and I think that could actually end up increasing the utility of the lava if we do see the ecosystem grow. But as of now, the TVL on the Elysium is around 1.68 million, and of course they only have one project in their DeFi, which is Elysium Soft. So I think their main strength for the Elysium blockchain's main strength is not a DeFi, it's NFTs and gaming. So we cannot expect their DeFi to grow, but if their DeFi does ends up growing, I think that is the best thing for the lava coin as well. That is the best thing for the Elysium as well. But as of now, this is the Elysium blockchain. I thought you should know about this one because this is a pretty important part of the Vulcan Forged ecosystem. So looking at the tokenomics of the PYR and lava, first of all, let's look at the PYR. So PYR is actually the settlement, staking, and a gaming utility token. So in other words, it actually powers the entire Vulcan Forged ecosystem dApps. Its primary purpose being its use as a form of currency in their own marketplace called Agora. As you can see, this is their marketplace, and they do have a lot of games, and PYR is actually required to sell and buy on this marketplace, which is pretty awesome. And beside that, it does have a pretty good utilities. It is used to buy NFTs on the marketplace, of course, sowing, staking, and upgrading the land. We also have holding MyForge for lava generation. So basically, if you hold in this wallet, which is called MyForge, you can actually earn lava. So they also have soft locking / burning for sowing seeds. They also have NFTs farming on Elysium Swap, IDO access for on the swap as well. We also have purchasing in this game as well. We also have season pass for purchasing season pass. So it has a lot of utilities. So when it comes to the supply, it has a max supply of 50 million. There won't be more than 50 million PYR tokens, and the circulating supply is around 28 million, so it's around half of it. So as for the lava coin, it is actually used for the layer 1 blockchain as a transaction fee, and I don't think it has any other utilities beside that. So it's just layer 1 token. So I think it's like if you are aware about the VeChain and I think Thorchain, oh sorry, what is it the token is called? Just a second, let me search it so I have the proper answer. So we have VeChain and VThor. Basically VTHO is actually used for the transaction fees, but that does not have a max supply, whereas lava does have a max supply of around 1 billion. But if you hold PYR token, you can actually earn that as well. Basically VET is the VET does the power the VeChain ecosystem, whereas VThor is only used for transaction fees. So I think they have the same thing going on for the lava and PYR. So I think the main coin is PYR, and if you're interested in the lava, it does not have a max supply. It does have a max supply. That's pretty good as of now, because at first it did not have max supply. So I think as of now this coin does have a low market cap of around 7 million. So this could be actually worth to hold, but still it does have a lot of supply to go. That means it will have a lot of sell pressure. Those who are staking the PYR do actually earn lava as well. So I don't think as of now this coin could be a good hold. Still, if their blockchain Elysium, I think, does get a lot of demand, I think the lava could actually end up pumping. So as for the lava does have a burning mechanism as well. As you can see, when a user activates NFT seeds on the Vulcan Forged platform, the burning of lava tokens is required. So the lava itself does have a burn mechanism, which is pretty good. So I think if we look at in 10 years or even 20 years, lava could be the main token, but as of now the PYR is the main token. And I think if they do transition PYR to their own blockchain, I think it will have multiple utilities. So I think the PYR is the better choice here. So as for the lava utilities, it is used for upgrading land, purchasing consumable in game, upgrading. So it does have pretty much a side wave utility, and I don't think it's better than PYR. So still the PYR is a better choice here. So let's move to the next section. So looking at the price prediction and price analysis of the PYR coin, as you can see, yesterday it did see a pretty good pump, but unfortunately it actually rejected around this resistance, which was not an idle thing. Still this was a big rejection, because that means it has not actually broken the last, I think it has not actually broken the trend, and still it is, I think, in the downtrend, and it could actually end up going down. Or even if it does ends up breaking this one, and that could be good, but still as of now we have rejected the resistance, and which was a big one. Of course, let's see why this pumped. So there are a lot of reasons, because they do have another AAA gaming coming soon. I think that is actually called Hidden Beyond, and as you can see, it is an open world action adventure game, and it is actually moving to Elysium Blockchain. It's still hard to pronounce. Of course, they also have their conference called Vulcan Forged, which is also coming soon as well. That could be another reason why the token pumped. Still it is unclear, but anyways, we do have a price action, and I think this coin does have a lot of potential. The reason being is that it is the direct competitor of Gala coin. I don't think that there is any other coin which is similar to this one, because if you look at the Gala coin has different blockchains actually. Gala chains have their own blockchain, and they have a gaming ecosystem. The Prime does come close to it, but I think the Gala coin is more like that. We also have Ronin, but I think the Gala coin is the most familiar to the Vulcan Forge. Still, Gala coin has a market cap of around 1.6 billion, and whereas PYR has only been around 30 million, and it peaked around actually 800 million. So I think this one still has a lot of juice left, and I think it could actually be worth more than this one. So yes, I'm saying that this one is still undervalued. So of course, as of now, I think we actually need to break out from here, and we need to actually hit this recent high, which was around somewhere $10. So if we do end up hitting that, I think after that we can actually try to go even more, but I think it does have a pretty big resistance around $19, and I think it will take more than that to break that. Still, as of now, I think our first target is actually to break this recent high, which is somewhere around here. And I think it will actually happen as soon as the ecosystem grows. Still it is growing, but I think their ecosystem is going to grow even more than that because of their own layer 1 blockchain. Of course, it will take 1 to 2 years to actually become big, but still I think that is going to be very important. But as of now, we need to break this resistance. After that, we can actually end up hitting this one. Still, I think the best way to accumulate this coin is somewhere around, just a second, is somewhere around here. So if we are able to accumulate this coin around here, I think that is going to be pretty good for the long-term trade. That is around 3.9 and 3.7, and after that I think we do have a pretty good entry point somewhere around here as well. We have a pretty good entry point around 2.8 to 2.7. Still, you have to remember we still have a lot of supply to go though. So it has a max supply of 50 million, and half of the supply is in the circulation, and the half of it will actually eventually come out. So you have to remember that as well, and you have to account the supply as well for the long-term price. But still, I think in the long run, this coin could be, if we ever see another metaverse run, or if the metaverse narrative does come back and the gaming narrative does come back, and other coins such as we have, I think the sandbox ends up pumping and immutable ends up pumping, I think this coin could actually will end up hitting $19 or even more than that, because as of now the market cap is way lower. So I think this one still has a lot of potential, and I think it will actually end up hitting $20 or even more than that. If it does ends up hitting 1 billion market cap, I think that is going to worth even more than that. But still, I think this coin still has a lot of potential, and it's available on the biggest exchanges as well, including Binance as well as Coinbase, and I think that actually matters in the long run. I'm very bullish on this coin, and I think these are the perfect entries, and buying as of now may not be good because overall market is going down. So it is better to wait for these entries around 3.9 or even 2.8. So this was it. I hope you liked the video. I hope you liked the overview. I will be back with more. Thanks for watching.